You're not your own keeping.
Sipping this lean, I'm living carefree, da da da. LSD for me and you, keep up please. You can't judge nobody, so don't judge me. I just like smoking that weed, I just like smoking that weed. Smoking, drinking, booling, linking, facing these J's, I can't complain, my life is insane. I just wanna party and have some fun. I just wanna party and do some drugs, yeah.
Hey guys, it's Yellowkushh back on the and you already know what's going on today. Okay, if you don't, then I'm gonna explain it to you. So I asked y'all yesterday to send me questions on my YouTube account on the community page. I was like, ask questions, and the questions with the most likes I'll answer. And I also posted on my spam the same thing. And so I have like 42 questions. I'm probably not gonna answer all of them, but I'm gonna answer majority so that you get to know a little bit more about me, you know? And I am just gonna start. Okay. So I'm gonna go on my Instagram and just look at like what comments have the most likes, and from there we will see. And I told y'all that I would put y'all's out on the screen, so I'm just gonna do like a little cutout and put like the question like right here, if I can do that. If not, I am so sorry. So the first question is, what's the craziest thing you have ever done? By the way, I love you in your videos. The craziest thing I've done is probably run away from the cops in my car though. Like, they were chasing me, and basically what had happened was there was this bus parked, and it was a 2-lane road. So there was this bus not parked, but like it was letting kids off, and my stupid ass, I didn't know that even like if there was 2 lanes and the bus was like letting kids off like this way, I didn't know I couldn't go in this lane and just pass the bus. Like, so I like was driving and this bus was stopped, and like so I swerved to the other lane, and like this woman is stopped next to the bus, so I stomp on my brake and I kind of swerve out of the lane because I almost hit her car. And this woman, like, she rolls down her window and she's like, "There's a kid in the car!" And I don't know, like, I turned into a crazy lady. Like, I was like, "I don't give a fuck!" Like, I was going in, like, and like I was like, and Cody was sitting next to me just like witnessing the whole thing and laughing. And like then I look over after the whole occurrence. Okay, baby, like I'm recording a video. I love you. But then after the whole occurrence, I look over to a cop watching the whole thing. So when the bus starts moving, this lady speeds off, and like I start driving, and I drive past the cop, and he was sitting in this place where he could do a U-turn and follow me. So I see him do the U-turn, and bruh, he starts speeding up. So like Cody was like, I was like, what do I do? And he was like, turn into this neighborhood. So I turn into this neighborhood, and like I was just driving, and you know what? I got away. So what's your biggest regret in life? I feel like my biggest regret is being too trusting and open. Girl, being too trusting and open with people. I wish I would have kept things like more private to myself, which I'm doing now, but like then I wish I would have known that back then, because it would have saved me a lot. So yeah. Somebody asked me, do you want to go to college? I don't want to go to college. I know like everybody thinks you need college, blah blah blah, but like college, I've never wanted to go to college. Like, I hate school so much. Why would I spend more money to be in a place when my future goal, if the whole influencer thing doesn't work out, I want to be a hairstylist. So I would go to cosmetology school, which is not college. So yeah. Okay, next question is, what was the worst relationship you've ever been in? Fun fact, I've never actually been in like a real relationship. Like, yeah, I've been in those middle school relationships and I've talked to people, but I've never been in like a serious, like, committed relationship. But the worst guy I've ever talked to is, like, do I say his name? Steven. I'll just say his name, Steven. That was, like, do looks or personality matter more to you? Definitely personality. Like, I have like some ugly ass niggas in the past just because their personality is like good. I don't care about looks. If your personality is shit, like, you ain't getting more than a DM back. Like, sorry. How many boyfriends have I had? 0. Are you a virgin? And if not, what's your first time story. I am a virgin, and I really want to save my virginity until marriage, just because I want to be like the outcast. I don't want to be like everybody else and like fucking for fun and all that. I want to save myself because I get attached to people like really easy, and I know like just fucking somebody that I don't like genuinely love, and that someone that doesn't love me like 100% would fuck me up for a long time. Like, I get attached mentally with the person, so like physically, bro, I don't know how I would act. Not only that, but I want to make sure a guy's with me like for me and not like my body, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like I don't judge people who aren't virgins or things like that, or if their body count's like a high number. Like, I don't judge you, like, but me personally, I would like to stay a virgin until marriage. What's the craziest fight you've seen? Probably this one that happened with this guy and girl at my school. I'm gonna just insert it instead of doing all this jibber jabbering. So yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's all I'm putting in because I don't want this video to get taken down. Do you plan on doing YouTube after you graduate high school? 100% yes. I want to graduate early, even if it's not in December. It'll probably be like March by the time I graduate, if I just really commit to this homeschool thing. I do 100% want to commit to YouTube after I graduate and all that. I want it to be my full-time job. I want to start getting freaking paid. Thanks, YouTube, for not paying me. And how do you feel about dating someone older than you? I prefer dating guys older than me, but like no more than 1 or 2 years older than me. I will not date a guy younger than me, like, mark my words. Like, someone said, what's your favorite thing to watch on Netflix? I just low-key need stuff to watch. I don't watch shit on Netflix anymore, y'all. Ever since I got Hulu, that's all I'm on. Get Hulu. I promise you, you won't regret it. Like, the shows I watch on Hulu, I'll tell you all about those. I watch Catfish, Jersey Shore. I watch all the throwback shows like Malcolm in the Middle, Everybody Hates Chris, Amazing World of Gumball, a whole bunch of shows like Full House, all the old shows. I love Hulu. It has everything, like Riverdale, everything you could imagine on that thing. It has That's So Raven, but you have to pay for like the premium version of it, which I don't have, so I really want to see That's So Raven though, like the, you know what I'm saying? No. What's the reason why you started YouTube? Literally, I started this channel because my friend had a YouTube channel, and I didn't like that, like I loved like being on her YouTube, but I didn't like that it wasn't like what I wanted on there. So I made my own channel, and she was pissed the fuck off that I made my own channel because she said like it's gonna turn into a competition, and like if you make your YouTube, I'm just gonna delete mine. And I was like, that's so stupid. Like, it's not gonna turn into a competition. But not to flex or okay, I'm not even gonna start with that. A lot of people were asking what my least favorite YouTuber is, and I don't have like why would I watch my least favorite YouTuber, you know, like, but there is this one guy, and I cannot remember his at. I was telling y'all on live last night, I can't remember his at, but it's just this guy that like really, like, he tries to be funny for the camera and fuck up his hair, and he always bleaches it and cuts it, and I don't know, it just bothers me. Like, I know I shouldn't be bothered by what other people do with their bodies, but like that just like really, why are you doing that to your hair just for views? Like, literally, it's just for views. Like, don't fuck up yourself for views. Come on now. Do you want anyone? If so, who? I'm not telling y'all who, but of course I want somebody. What? Oh, somebody said, why did you quit your job? So yesterday I put in my 2 weeks for work, and I'm just gonna tell y'all why. So I walked into work yesterday, like, no intentions of going there and putting in my 2 weeks, but like I walked in, and as soon as I clocked in, I went and checked like what I was gonna be doing for the day, and like it said I was gonna be bagging the whole day and cashiering for 15 minutes. And if you know me, I hate bagging. Bagging, basically what you do, you bag people's groceries, take their groceries out in the 100 degrees weather here in Georgia, humid as fuck. It feels like a sauna outside, and I have to wear black slacks, an apron, and my collared shirt. My ugly ass Skechers, by the way. And we have to get 5 carts at a time, push them constantly. You have to keep those lots clear. So like they sat there and trained me for weeks and weeks to be a cashier. Why are you only putting me on the register for 15 minutes? Like, what a fucking tease. So I literally saw that I was on the register for 15 minutes, and I started, like, I went by myself and I started crying. I was like, I don't fucking want to be here, like, blah blah blah. So I went back to the bathroom. I texted my mom. I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm putting my 2 weeks. Like, I will look so hard for the next 2 weeks for a new job, which I'm gonna be applying at Walmart tomorrow. Which I know it's not going to be any better, but at least I won't have to go outside. Like, I just don't want to be outside, okay? Like, it always ruins my hair. Like, no. When did you decide to do YouTube, and how much money are you getting for the videos? 1 year ago, I started this channel. 1 year ago today, I started this channel. I started it for the purpose of posting, like, smoke sesh and vlogs, and it was going to be fun. But, then things, like, took a skirt, and I had to, like, really quickly switch up my content. And honestly, like, I love, like, being able to think, like having to think what I want to put out. And, like, there's so many things in this world I could put out, and I don't want to, like, do what everybody else does. Like, I know I'm doing this basic ass Q&A, but, like, I feel like none of y'all, like, really know me. I always get asked the same questions, like, how tall are you, like, what's your name, blah blah blah. Most y'all don't even know what my name is. Like, some people think my name's really yellow. No, my name is Krislyn, y'all. Come on. Krislyn-Jacobs. And I'm 5'5" for the basic questions out there. 5'5". Not no 5'10" as some of you think I am. Like, come on now. What's some things you find attractive in a man? I like guys who are different. Like, and what I mean by different is not afraid to, like, talk about their depression or talk about what's going on. Like, don't put up a wall or, like, try and be hard, especially when, like, you're trying to have a one-on-one with them. I like guys that, like, don't care about what people think and, like, really have no fucks given. I like guys who dress different and, like, have a different aesthetic and not just, like, the basic Instagram guy, you know what I'm saying? And I like guys that have morals, you know what I'm saying? I like guys that, like, anyways. What's your most embarrassing moment? I have a lot of embarrassing moments. I can't think of, like, my number one embarrassing, but, like, I feel like my most embarrassing moment was getting rejected from the talent show, like, not making it. Oh my gosh, that was very, very embarrassing. And what made you want to try it? Cropped, not putting that in. Wait, what are your plans for the future, like with YouTube, getting married, or kids? I want to eventually get married. I want to be married by, like, age 27 and have my first kid at, like, age 29. I really want to enjoy my 20s, you know? But, like, I want to have, like, no more than 3 kids. I never wanted kids, but, like, fuck. Like, I can't stop here. Like, come on. I gotta bless some people, you dig? Well, I really don't see myself living, like, a long life. I just feel like I'm gonna die young. And not on no suicidal shit, but, like, for real, I just feel like I'm gonna die young. What age and grade did you have your first fight? I had my first fight 10th grade summer going into 11th, and I was 16 with the guy. Story time out on that. 3 biggest fears. Fear of rejection. I'm so scared of rejection. That's why I hate apologizing to people, because I feel like I won't get a text back. Things like that. I'm scared of death. Of losing people. Like, losing people to death, because it's such a permanent thing. That shit scares me. And then 3rd, getting in a scandal. That's really scary. Like, I don't know what I would get into a scandal for, but if I ever got into a scandal one day, like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I would act. Like, because, like, a lot, like, even just a couple hate comments bothered me. If, like, a whole bunch of people were hating on me, like, I don't know how I would handle it. Like, really, like, I would be scared for my life, for real. Okay, now I'm gonna move over to YouTube. Dang, there's so many comments on my YouTube. Okay, how many fights have you been in? I've been in 2 fights. But, like, the second one wasn't really, it was supposed to be my fight, but somebody stole my show, and the bitch snuck my friend, so that's why they fought. But y'all seen the fucking kick or whatever. Have you ever stolen someone's man? No, I'm not no fucking homewrecker. The fuck I look like. Someone said your worst beating by your mom. Like, I guess they mean like spanking. I've never had like a real bad spanking from my mom. It was my dad. Like, he would get the belt on the bare booty, bitch. Oh my gosh. Like, I remember my dad, me and my brother, like, we kind of like snuck out, like, when we lived with him up in Maryland. It wasn't even sneaking out. It was daytime, and we just went out to hang out with like our next door neighbors, and we went to like this creek. And my bitch ass little stepmom, I hate her. She ain't even my stepmom no more. Bitch, that's why my dad dumped your ass. Bitch. Anyways, she fucking, like, she had something out against us. She snitched on my dad that, like, we left, like, sis. So as soon as my dad got home, I heard that nigga coming. Like, he had the belt just whipping it in his hand. Then he was like, pull down your pants. Whip, whip. Like, I heard my brother crying, and that made me giggle. Like, I don't know. I was like, and as soon as my dad walked back in his room, me and my brother would just giggle, like, because our rooms were, like, next door. Like, there was just one wall in between our rooms. I said, when was your first kiss? My first kiss was in 7th grade. Ew. I don't even want to talk about it, because a picture of my first kiss got leaked out to the whole middle school or whatever, and like everyone was like, "Woo, who are you in?" Like, it was a spin the bottle at this little party in 7th grade. Oh my gosh, it was just embarrassing. Like, oh my gosh, ugh. And I know I might insert that picture actually. Who is the most toxic friend you had? I think y'all all know who my most toxic friend was, because I've had public beef with her. Like, what was your first thought on becoming a YouTuber? I've always, like, I feel like everybody's been through phases, like, where they're literally all alone, no cameras are rolling, you're like, hey guys, like, you know, like, you're acting like you're recording. I've always done that, but I never thought I would be successful on YouTube or have a following for just being myself. Like, the fact that y'all love me for me, like, honestly, is the best thing. That's the best way to grow on YouTube, is being yourself, because you don't have to act up or be any type of way for the camera, literally. And okay, the last question is, will you forget about us day ones when you get famous / popular? No. I feel like anybody before 100K are the OGs, because when I hit 1 million, yes, I said when. I'm kidding, but when I hit 1 million, like, 70K is gonna seem like so much smaller than 1 million. So like, all of y'all are gonna be like my OGs, but right now my OGs are the people who remember the smoke sesh videos, who have been around since those. But I will always be humble. I'm never gonna change. I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers who moves to LA. I might move to California, but I don't think it'll ever be LA. I don't know where I want to move. I can move anywhere in the whole wide world, because nothing's stopping me. Like, I could go anywhere I want. Literally, I'm so excited for like what my future has to offer. Like, that's it for today's video. I hope y'all got to know a little bit more about me. Yeah, like, comment video suggestions, road to 80K. Okay, I gotta stop, but I love y'all so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.